4, 334 miles an hour. Put Cornwell Tools on the number 1 spot. Nice job down there for the Proc Rocket. First gear, second gear, and it was drifting to the right towards the center line. And Camry had to take her foot off the gas to keep the car from, whoa, hang on, Camry. Wow, down in the finish line area, that thing hung a left and went into the wall. Banked across and into the other one. Camry Caruso crossed the finish line at 142 miles an hour, and as the parachutes came out, that thing hooked a left, slammed into the left wall, and then bounced across and got into the right. When she let the clutch out, it did get off the starting line, but it had the nose in the air, was just drifting a little bit towards the right. She took her foot off the gas. The only way you can steer it is put the front end back down on the ground, and then steered it into the middle, drove it down.
Got a couple of hundreds off the starting line.
They make their way to the top end of the drag strip. It's Dallas Glenn. Glenn goes through the finish line with a 6:53.7, beating a 6:53.1. Dallas Glenn wins on a hole shot.
Dallas Glenn just told me that the only way to beat Erica is to not be 0-0. Well, you had the whole shot advantage at the starting line. You said you guys made a last-second change in terms of weight in the car, and it seemed to play out for you. Close race, and you're holding the Wally.
Yeah, no, it was just a little move there. You know, these guys at KB Titan Racing, they're absolutely the best. You know, we were feeling really good in Pomona. We really wanted to finish it there. You know, had a little hiccup there in the semis, but, you know, we went testing this week, tried a few things, and, you know, they definitely, you know, from the beginning of the day to the end here, the car definitely picked up, and this is a bad Jerry Haas hot rod right here. You know, I got to thank everybody from Rad Torque Systems, Summit Racing, DPF Parts Direct, you know, everybody here that's at KB Titan Racing that makes this possible. That you know, I can't wait to go to Vegas next and share all this with Ken and Judy and everybody from Rad who are going to be there. But this is awesome. Thank you. And let's see if we can get another one.
Mason with a 007 reaction time. Not enough. 6.541, 210 miles an hour. Greg had a 002. Erica drove around. Mason at 007. Erica drove around. 6.591. Mason McGahey is going to get himself into the field at least for now. So he accomplished that half of the mission, but he couldn't hold off that Johnson's Horsepower Garage Chevrolet on the other side. Erica, 6.541, and she will take home the mission. Too Fast, Too Tasty Challenge.
Angel Sampey, the brand ambassador for Mission Foods, puts a medallion around Erica Ender's neck. She's got a couple of these over the last year, and first one in 2024. Erica, the consistency of this car is pretty amazing. You go out there and you run quick and consistent just about every time. How does that help you as a driver, knowing that the cars, you've got the horse that everyone's trying to beat?
It's definitely important. You have to have a horse and a rider. Sometimes the horse makes up for the rider, and other times the rider works for the car. So in this case, my guys have been just giving me a really great race car. Driving very mediocre, but it's okay. We're excited for JHG and for Skag. Randy and Maria here with a bunch of dealers, and for Nikki on her birthday. I know I mentioned that earlier, but we didn't do so hot at the beginning of the year last year, so I didn't have too many opportunities for the Mission Too Fast, Too Tasty Challenge, and we're going to see if we can make up for the lost work last year and go after some. So we're excited.
Jake Coughlin tears up the short numbers, 971, 6.517, 210 miles an hour, and Jake Coughlin goes to the top by a thou. The Skag Chevrolet just bumped Erica out of the number 1 spot.
This the final of the Lucas Oil Winternationals. Force's car moves around left to right. Matt Hagan's car breaks the tires loose. John Force, the 156th victory in this career that seems endless, has come here. It is a Winternationals victory recorded in front of these rabid Phoenix fans.
John Force, that was number 156. When you started this a long, long time ago, could you imagine you'd put up that kind of a number and winning the Winternationals?
Didn't imagine they'd have drivers like Proc, drivers like Robert Height, like Hagan, like Caps. I mean, I'm too old to even race these kids, and it's exciting. I give it all I do and fudge everywhere I can. But Daniel Hood and them guys for Breezy and Cunningham, they gave me a hot rod, and so did those kids. And I'm really excited to pull this off. And Robert, thank you for everything you've done. When I'm failing, send me back for new glasses, doing everything, trying to get this old man back in the game, because I got whipped last round. I'm kind of embarrassed and by these kids, but I'm excited to be here for Peak, Chevrolet, GHX, all these people, off-road campers, this list, Power Solar. But I'm telling you, this trophy's for Frank Teagues, because Flavor Pack's on all my hot rods, and that's the way it is, and I don't like it. They like it, but the rest of the world don't understand it. I don't understand it either. But right now, I'm alive. I was going to quit this morning and walk out the gate, and now I changed my mind, Proc. But I told you.
For Mission, Too Fast, Too Tasty Challenge, glory, cash, points, chips. It's all about the chips. Pretty good side-by-side run if your name's J.R. Todd. 3.974, 316. That'll get it done. That'll get you bonus points.
Aljel Sampay, the brand ambassador for Mission Foods, putting the medallion around J.R. Todd's neck. There's the hat, and there's the check. A guy who's should be happy with that one. You got the win, and you went low for the session, 397. Yeah, stuff kind of turned around, huh, J.R.?
Yeah, I shouldn't have been complaining yesterday at all, Bruno. I mean, we went down the track, and that's something we were struggling with coming into this weekend. So we want to make sure we went A to B on the first run to kind of set us up better for the weekend. But yeah, once again, got to thank Mission Foods for putting up the extra money for us to go out here and have fun on Saturday. And it got loose down there down track. I noticed a lot of people, once they get on the asphalt here, they've been spinning, and ours did probably dropped a couple cylinders there again. I was surprised to see the wind light come on again. But hey, as long as luck's on our side, like we said earlier, we'll take it any way we can get it.
Ashley was out first. Here they go to the finish line. It's Ashley on a hole shot, of course. 3.802 beats a 3.77.2 as Justin Ashley has claimed victory with an 0.23 reaction time.
Good things are worth waiting for Justin Ashley. It took 2 weeks to get that Wally he's got in his hand right now. A whole shot victory, something that you become synonymous with in Top Fuel. Does that mean a little more when you're able to do it on your driving prowess?
No, I don't think so. Whole shot or no shot, it doesn't matter. A win is a win, and that seemed like a really close drag race. I'll have to take a look at the slip, but first of all, Tony is a great guy, and they have a great team over there, and I have a lot of respect for that whole team, Joe Maynard and that whole operation. But this is the first official Top Fuel win for Randy, Maria, and the whole team at Metalcraft of Mayville and Skag Power Equipment. And we are out here because of all the Skag users, all the Skag dealers and distributors that let us come out here and do what we love. So thank you so much for all that you do. Mike Green and Tommy DeLago have been fighting this race car. They work so hard. Top to bottom, the team's doing a great job. So just to be able to turn on a win light for everybody at Toyota, Phillips, Lucas Oil, Mac Tools, Kato, Impact, what a blessing it is to be here. And listen, we couldn't finish in Pomona, but it's still a Winternationals, Wally, and I just couldn't be happier. Thank you.
.367, 336 miles an hour, put Capco on top. 3.678, 336.23 miles an hour. Steve O goes to number one. drivers both looking to get back into championship contention. Somebody gets their first too fast, too tasty win. Brittany puffed the tires. She tried to pedal it, but it wouldn't recover. 3.92 seconds, 292 miles an hour. If you'd have told me 392 was going to win that, I would have bet majorly the other side.
Angel Sampey, brand ambassador for Mission Foods, giving the medallion to Tony Schumacher, and there is the hat, and Tony is a happy guy right now. It wasn't pretty, but you turned on the win light, and what potential to turn on a bunch of win lights here this weekend. Great way to start the weekend, Tony. What are you thinking, brother?
Yeah, for Mission Foods, thank you for putting this on. It's a great sideshow, and we love it, man. Like, it's fantastic. And Angel, she did a lot of work bringing this to the sport, so we appreciate it. It was not a great run. It got the win light, and I guarantee this next round's going to be ugly, too. Track conditions are just hotter, man. I mean, there were 3 cars that ran good runs. We'll learn from that. We'll go on and try to win this Pomona final next round against Justin, man. But it's huge. I'm just happy to be holding Big Check, man. I know my wife is, too. This is great, and we love these things. You know, normally you just show up Saturday and it's an easy like Sunday morning kind of day. We had a race yesterday, we had a race today, we have a final tonight, and then we have a whole day tomorrow racing. So we love you, Phoenix, man. What a great place.